Talamanca, southeast Costa Rica. A century ago, traditional farming methods were taken over by externally imposed intensive farming of bananas and cacao. Whole communities suffered when crops failed. Now a local initiative shows indigenous techniques could offer another way. It's been so successful in conserving the environment and protecting livelihoods, it's been recognized by a UN award, the Equator Initiative. The 20th century saw successive waves of intensive agriculture invade Talamanca. First bananas, then cacao, and plantanos pushed out traditional diversified farming.
Then we have the Green Revolution that was all over the world, felling farmers, destroy the rainforests, we should grow cows for hamburgers, and that created a transformation in the way things used to be here. So the result of that was a process of deforestation, a process of colonization, destroying, the rainforests.
At the same time, outsiders came to buy up the coast for tourism. The community was threatened from every direction.
The answer didn't come from outside, but from the local people themselves.
In the 80s, two organizations, ANAI and APPTA, the Association of Small Producers of Talamanca, launched the Talamanca Initiative to give local people control over their future. While ANAI focused on local development of tourism, APPTA was a collective to market the fruits of traditional agriculture. Local people traditionally grew a variety of products, giving a mixed diet that protected families against disease.
There was a farmer from Amubri, and the farmers stand up and say, look, I don't understand here what's going on here. You guys 30 years ago come and tell us that we should use chemical pesticides, and now you're saying that the way our grandfather used to farm, that's the best way? When 30 years ago you told us that that wasn't the right way?
Yes, what we have here is a system of production with integrated cultivation, very similar to the forest. The difference here is we have the control of human beings looking for subsistence to survive. This palm produces edible fruit. This is pineapple. Interesting because it's much more sweet. Drinking coconut, mandarins, breadfruit, bananas, guanabana, water rose apple.
Bananas are stacked on a raised platform by the side of the road for collection by APPTA's truck. Bananas, cacao, and a spectacular array of other products from 1,100 producers are stored at ANAI's plant for preparation and distribution. The producers who have signed up earn between $300 and $400 a month and no longer have to pay huge sums for pesticides. Just as APPTA symbolizes local control of production and selling, ANAI is bringing local people center stage as Talamanca's tourist market begins to expand.
If we can bring tourists down here, this is another way of educating the consumers and sensibilize people that there's all these things that is happening and these have a value. And these things, a way to support these things is to buy healthy and social and bio-friendly products in their home. They really have an idea that when they eat a chocolate bar, they can see a face came up in their mind.
It's like a cup of tea but chocolate flavour.
It's not easy. It's been a very difficult road. We are not there yet. There's still lots to do. At least you can say that all the children who go to school go with shoes on. There are no more bare feet.